Hello, my dear friends. I'm Lucilla Febrian Fatma Magung. I'm a student in Catholic Religious High School, Seminary of St. John Paul II in Labuan Bajo. And in this video, I want to explain about the material in the third grade, especially in the first semester, to grant my English final project. Well, we already know that there are 5 topics that we learn in the third grade. The first one is about offering help, second, job vacancy, the third, caption, fourth, news report, and the last one is about if clause. So, without any further ado, let's start the explanation. The first one, we have offering help. So, offering help is the sentence when we want to ask about or we want to offer about the help for someone. So, if we want to offer our kindness for someone, we can say that we are doing offering help. Well, in the offering help, there are 2 ways to show it. The first one in formal situation and the second one in informal situation. Well, when you want to offer your help in formal situation, you can say, "Would you like some help? May I help you? Could I help you? I'll be glad to help you." And may I offer my assistance? And the second one, in the informal situation. In informal situation, we can say something more relaxed or more slow. So we can say, "What can I do for you? Can I help you? Need any help? Or can I give you a hand? Can I do anything for you?" So that's the sentence when you want to offer your help in informal situation. Next, we can accept and also refuse someone's offering help. So the first one, when we want to accept the offering, we can say yes, or "You're most kind," or "What a good idea." Next, "That's very kind of you," or "Thanks, that will be excellent." Next, "If you wouldn't mind." And the last one, "That sounds nice." Well, guys, you can create your own sentence, but this is a sentence that generally occur when someone wants to accept someone's offer help. The next one, when you want to refuse someone's help for some reason. So we have our decision, so that we didn't want to accept that help. So we can say, "No thanks," or "Don't worry, I'll do it by myself," or "It's okay, I can do it." And the last one, "That's very kind of you, but blah blah blah." You can add some reason in it. Well, remember, you already refused. Say you're refusing with a smile, with a polite words. Okay. And the last one, besides over accept and also refuse some help, we also can asking for someone's help. So if you feel that you can do something by yourself, you can just asking for help for someone that you trust that she or he can help you. Well, you can say, "I need some help, please. Could you give me a hand? Would you mind helping me out?" Or Could you possibly help me? Or could I possibly ask you to help me? Or, sorry, would you be willing to help me? And the last one, could you do me a favor, please? So that's how you ask for someone's help, and you can create your own sentence. Next, we move to the second topics about job vacancy. Job vacancy is defined as a paid post that is newly created, unoccupied, or about to become vacant, for which employer is taking active steps and is prepared to take further steps to find a suitable candidate from outside the enterprise concerned, which the employer intends to fill either immediately or within a specific period of time. According to Cambridge Dictionary, vacancy is a job no one is doing and is available for someone new to do. Well, we can find a job vacancy in newspaper, social media, website, TV, and also in office. In an informal way, a job vacancy we can sound it from someone that tell us about it. Next, there are some structure that we have to discuss that of job vacancy. The first one we have job position, second one job description, and the third one is qualification or requirements, and the last one contact. It can be number of your phone or email or something that we can contact. First one, we have a simple example. It's from Songke High School. We are hearing English teacher teaching smart with various teaching methods. Qualification you can read it by yourself. So let's identify about the structure. The first one we have Songke High School is outside from the structure maybe because it's about the in- institution that held the job vacancy, and it's about Songke High School. This is a school that looking for the English teacher. The next one, we are hearing English teacher, so we can see the job position. The job position that they offered or they looking for is English teacher. So this is very clear, right? And the next one, teaching smart with various teaching methods, and it's talking about the job description. So there are not too much explanation or description about job description because everyone knows what's the job of English teacher, but they want the specific description. It's about teaching smart with various teaching methods. That's the point of English teacher that Songke High School's looking for. And the third structure we have about qualification. You can find there are four qualification there. The first one, final education, minimal English, S1 English education. Second, has ability in teaching. And the third one has a high quality in academic and society. And the last has the ability in using technology. So the qualification is has a correlation with the job the job description. It should be it. And the last one we have about the number of contact of Sok High School. We can add email or WhatsApp or Instagram or any other social media that we can contact. And when the job vacancy is spread in many places, um, surely there are some people that want to join, that want to work. So the letter that someone's write when he want to get a job, we call it application letter. It has a correlation of a very tidy, very big correlation with job vacancy. There are job vacancies, so there is an application letter. So application letter is the letter that will be sent with your resume. It provides additional information so you can join. You can be able to join in someone's industry or someone's institution that you want to join. So here is the one example about application letter. And you can read it and or pause this video to looking for or read for the example. And now I will continue to talking about the structure. The first one we can see in the right side, in the corner, in the right side, there are date. Surabaya, January 21, 2022. After that, there are receiver identity. Attention to Mr. Joshua and bin Nababan SA. Resources Manager of PT Anthem Persero Tbk Gedung Aneka Tambang. So there is the receiver identity. Next one, there is receiver address. After that, continue with salutation. Dear Mr. Joshua and Benababan SA. Next, I have read your advertisement on website January 2022 that your company is looking for the employees to hold some position. So that's the opening. Based on the advertisement, I'm writing to express my interest in applying for a job in your company as accounting staff. That's the body. And the next body until the words within a team. Okay. And the next, the closing. I will be very happy if given the opportunity to be able to follow the next stage of admission. Until, thank you very much. So in the last one, sincerely yours, Septian Setia, you can add your sign. Okay guys, next we continue to third chapter. It's about caption. All of you guys who's reading this slide, I bet you surely have a social media. Commonly, we post our photo with some words. In English, we call it as caption. Caption is a short text that appear or stay under the picture. In this modern era, it's too easy to find a caption. Caption have some words, description, or sentence. There are some characteristics of caption. The first one, short title or headline from an article in magazine or TV or social media. Next, status from social media or picture. Next, we talking about the language feature. First one, describe picture. Second, avoid, show, describe, look on, above, below. Next, exclamation or question mark like beautiful, and we can exclamation mark. And then adjective phrase or prepositional. So there are two types of caption. There are published caption and complete caption. Published caption is usually more short and more than complete caption. Complete caption is more like more long. Next, we continue to talking about news report. Well, guys, news report is a text that informs the readers about newsworthy or important events. For example, from newspaper, magazines, online news article. News item is a text that provides information about event on or occurrence of the day. News report has a social function to inform readers, listeners, or viewers about an event during that time that is considered important and interesting. Next one, we discuss about the generic structure. Well, there are some generic structure of news report. The first one, headline or main event. Second one, background event or elaboration. And the third one, sources. Headline is about the topic that more discussed in the news, and not discussed but inform in the news. Second one, background event. It's talking about detailed information about what happened to whom and what are the circumstances, like 5W plus 1, what we call it, A B C D E F G H, yeah, 5W plus 1H. Next, tell sequence of events, and the last one is sources. Talking about 5W plus 1H, the first W is about what happened, that inform something that inform in the magazine. What happened, what's the topic. Next, where did it happen, where the event happened. What, where, when did it happen. Who's the actor that do the action. And then last W is why it can be happen. And plus 1H. One is about how did it happen. Next, we're talking about language features. First one, simple past. Second, past perfect. Third, past continuous. And the last one is about passive voice. Next, we continue to talking about if clause. If clause is used as a conditional sentence. We have the pattern and sentence. You can read it, but we have the main if clause that usually used in our daily life is about if clause plus an imperative and if clause plus suggestion. The pattern is if plus simple present plus verb 1. Example, if you have time, call me soon. If plus you have time is And the verb one is call. Mission is like adverb. And the second one, if you want to visit your friend in the hospital, don't bring your little sister along. You can looking for the structure, the pattern of the sentence. Okay. The second one, if clause plus suggestion. First, the pattern, if plus simple present plus why don't plus subject plus verb one. For the example, if you like watching a letter puppet show, why don't you go town square tonight? I'm sorry. Okay, guys, that's about the 5 topics that I want to explain with you. So, there is one point that I want to share with you. So, if we feedback, we can see that in the 5 topics we usually talking about simple present. So, I think it is important to talk about simple present. Well, we already know that simple present is talking about something that we do in the present, not in the past, not in the future. So, what's this? How we use simple present? Maybe you still wondering about simple present. So, let me explain just a little bit for you what I know about simple present. Okay, the first one, I think you should know the pattern first. It's about there are 3 kind of sentence: positive, negative, and interrogative. So you should know the pattern first. But don't think too much about the pattern. Let's see the some point that I think it's very important when we're talking about simple present. First one is subject. Here we have subject I, you, we, they. There are one family. Second, he, she, it. And there are one family. I, we, they is a family that not like SES, IES. So we can't add particle SES or IES when the subject is I or we or you or they. Remember it. Next, he, she, it. The family of he, she, it, they love SES or IES. So when the subject is he, she, or it, you have to adding SES or IES. Next, talking about simple present. So identical with adverb of time. So the adverb of time, simple present is every day, every week, every month, every year, every hour, every minute, every summer, every winter, or every Monday, every afternoon, every morning, something that add with every. Yeah, you may. Okay, let's talk about the first type of sentence, positive sentence. First, in the positive sentence, it's about subject plus verb one, or we can add SES or IES. It's according to the subject. Next, object plus adverb of time. The first one, for example, my parents go to our village every year. We can see the subject, my parents, it's plural. So, my parents in the we family, we they family. My parents, we they family because it's plural. So, In the verb, we not adding s, es, or ies. The next one, we have Risa studies chemistry every Monday. There are different between the first sentence and with the second sentence. It's about the verb. In the second sentence, the verb we add with es. Study become studies. It's because the subject is Risa. Risa is refers to she. In family he, she, it she. So the verb have to add with s, es, or ies. And the rules for adding s, es, or ies is for the verb that end by the y, but before y is vowel, we use s, like pray become praise. Second, for the verb that end with y, but before y is consonant, we use ies. For example, fly become flies. Next, for the verb that end with vowel, we use es. For example, go, it become to goes. And the last one, for the verb that end with consonant, we use s. For example, cook become to cooks. Okay guys, well I think that's about my explanation. I hope this video can be useful for all of us that read this video, and I hope I can get a great point for this video because this is my final project in English. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your attention. Bye bye.